Hello and welcome to another episode of Batalj, and today we've got another, well, tricky little gimmick as to terms of fun and games. Today we're going to be playing with some invisible cheese. I don't know if I'd really call it cheese, actually. It's kind of cheese. It's just, all of our units are going to be invisible, which is going to be kind of difficult for our opponent to deal with. If they're not prepared for this, they're going to have some serious problems. So let's see what we could pull in. So we're going to be pulling out the Nebula Swift, which is the sniper that is permanently invisible so long as they never move, and then Armor Slayers, which have the invisibility option. So let's go ahead and align them like so. And see what kind of havoc we can wreak. Now we are facing off against the Splicers, which are the kind of devious, finicky bunch, and it looks like they brought a tank and 2 rushdown characters. So we could be careful about where they go. We should be able to backstab them pretty quickly here. Move these guys over here and move you right over here. That should do it. Very nice. Let's see what our opponent comes down to. Now, we won't be getting our invisibility active on this first turn. For the sniper, they have to be standing still for an entire turn, and then they become invisible. And our armor slayers need the ability active on them. And I don't want to activate it right now, because that makes it difficult for our armor slayers to actually hit anything. So we're going to be activating that in a moment, after we figure out what exactly kind of plan our opponent's looking to do. But we'll figure out quite quickly. Now, I suspect they're going to be quite weak, or rather, we'll be quite strong against our opponent's deception here. The deception works when a unit moves, and next turn, I doubt we're going to be moving much at all. We move up, and you move all the way over here. He's moving his dudes around, just getting them into position, not doing the same thing. Alright, that sniper's going to live there forever, just hovering over the lava. That's totally not a dangerous place to be. So now I move first. Yes, I should. Indeed I do. So let's go right over here. And where do we want to hit? So let's just start working this one down. Work on their hero unit a little bit, because that's the only one I can hit. That is the only one I can hit. And then bounce right back over here, where I suspect they won't expect me to go. Now I won't be able to do much here, so let me go ahead and become invisible. And then maneuver right over here. Nope. Nah. Just become invisible. We don't want you to get stunned by anything, and you also become invisible. There we go. So now you guys won't move, and then it's your turn. The passive becomes hidden when standing still for a turn. All attacks ignore line of sight when hidden. Hidden is removed when moving, so all I just have to do is just not have this character move. And I very much so doubt they'll get gunned down this turn in particular, so let us begin this sniping. I'll just focus down their hero unit, because I can. So we'll get some serious damage onto their hero unit here. And that should be it. Let's see what our opponent comes down to. Now, they can cast Deception on any of my units, and it won't make a difference, because if they cast Deception on my hero units, then, well, my hero unit will have already moved, so because my hero unit goes first, it won't do anything to my hero unit. If you cast Deception on my sniper, which is probably unwise to begin with, because that sniper specializes in being still, then it's just not going to move, and it's not going to take any damage. And if it casts Deception on my 2 units in the back, the Armor Slayers, the ones that are going invisible, well, they're not moving either, so they'll be immune to such shenanigans. Let's see what kind of solution our target comes up with, because he's got a serious problem facing him. Now, I think his only, or at least his best bet at this point, is to try to rush me down before things get real real cheesy on him, because he's not expecting this, but I'll see what he comes down. We'll see right now what kind of reaction he has. Answer? Well, first he's gonna get his face sliced open. Asymptotic carrier. Oh, he has a solution. He's putting asymptotic carrier on his own units. That way he can try to run it around. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. He's putting asymptotic character, because that is the move that, or rather, that's the ability that whenever a unit gets within close range of it, it takes 20 damage, which is going to be causing a problem. I don't think he planned that quite right. He just accidentally his own hero unit, which is going to be interesting. Oh, I can't hit something that doesn't exist. So now, my sniper's got a little bit of an issue. He's within dying range of the asymptotic carrier, and I'm probably going to have to move him. But if I do that, then, well, it's not going to be invisible anymore. So right now, I want to bring down my 2 healers and get their armor stacking, because these are the healers who have a passive ability of just constantly gaining armor over time. So I want them around, and I kind of want them to heal up my invis dude. Let's see what our friend brings around. Looks like he brought in the artillery character. Yes, he did. You see the new ordering? So my sniper goes first. And then this one goes, but if he just moves next to my sniper, then my sniper will die. So now I gotta... Oh, he's rooted. Oh dear. Well then, that's gonna be a problem. Can I stop this from happening? Alright, deals 10 damage and puts a mark on the unit. Next time anything deals damage to the marked unit, an additional 10 true damage and a stun for 2 rounds is applied. Which means I have to do that to this guy before I lose my sniper. Now the next time he moves... is... oh no, my armor slayers won't be able to get here in time to save him, so I'm going to have to, well, hit him with this, which is not ideal, because it won't deal any damage. Now, does this read deal damage? Deals damage to the marked unit. I don't know if 0 damage counts as dealing damage, because this guy has 17 armor. Oh dear. Oh my. I may not be able to save him, but I can give it a shot. Let's give it a shot and see what works. See if it works or not. So I'm going to want to activate this here and then try to stay out of the way. And these guys are going to move. Now my armor slayers aren't going to have the option to save anything. Let's go like this. Oh, wait. Can I save? No. No, he's just out of range. Oh well. We won't be able to heal it. It is what it is. Okay then, we'll bring these armor slayers around the side. Bring one right over here. Now they are invisible, but it's not worth me trying to hit anything with them because, well, everything will have moved by then. So we'll put Quarry on that, and hopefully dealing 0 damage still triggers the stun. And we'll see if it works out. It did! Alright, so that unit has been stunned, meaning my sniper will survive. He's pulling his dudes back. He's like, oh no! All of my targets are invisible. I can't do anything about it. Move those guys up, move this guy around. Oh, ha ha ha! You can't hit my dude because you're stunned and also invisible. Alrighty. Did my armor slayers not move? My armor slayers didn't move. Alright, did not expect that to not happen. So let's just go ahead and start working down these guys over here. So if I do one of these and then jump right over here, that should finish you off. Now you need to come over here. Because now that you move first, and you just came out of invisibility, you have all that extra oh, geez, you don't do any damage to him. Okay, then. Let's just punch this into non-existence. Wait, no, punch. Punching range, please. Thank you. Thank you. And you... not much I can do here, so let me just go ahead and move you onto this point to contest, and then also punch. And then you are invisible. So let us... Ooh... Shattered defenses, probably the best option here. In that case, let me do this and make sure this guy doesn't get in the way of the shattered defenses. So I'll put you right in front. The shattered defenses hit which tiles? It hits, oh, it hits those 3 tiles. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Now, I think you don't need line of sight, so I should be able to have this Armor Slayer go right in front, because it's the only tile you can hit from, while also being on the point and still punch. So, my concern here is that this Armor Slayer, before this sniper gets to fire a shot, will run in front of the sniper, blocking line of sight, but this guy has a passive that says he blocks line of sight while invisible. So hopefully that doesn't get in the way. These guys are actually blocked right now. To go like this. This guy needs to come this way. Alright, let's go. Much better. You go over there. And then you go in front. And then my two Armor Slayers will run right past him. Rather, this guy will try to do something. Guy run right past. And just punch that dude out of the arena. And then just kind of walk up here, punch this dude. Won't do much damage. But next turn... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. No line of sight. Alright, well, live and learn. That's actually going to be real bad for me. Because I kind of need that armor rent in order to get through their units. Oh, good thing they were completely unprepared for the invisibility. And lost all of their units off the beginning. So now we're good. I don't have to worry too much. Let me just walk right over here and heal you up. And let me get you right over here. And heal you up as well. So you will be very, very healed. Now your turn. Let's see. Oh, you're still... my hero unit moves after all the other units, so let's not worry about that. Let me just wait then, shall we? You move and wait. And you continue sniping. 16 damage. This is fine. Just shoot that, please. Armor Slayer. Really not much for you to do. And there's no point in trying to dodge, so just wait. And you... just wait. That way, next turn, they can actually go first and punch something. As is, his units will be able to dodge before mine can get in there and do any damage. Alright, let's see what he comes down. Okay, let's see what kind of solution he comes up with. So we're going to be getting new units soon. But at the moment, he's kind of in a spot of trouble. He's got tanky units, but no real way to contest all of these points, nor to finish off all of my units before things get even worse for him. Lord knows, my units are just going to go invisible next round, too. Ooh, nice. He deals a little bit of damage to my units there. There we go. Heal up, sniper. Oh, yeah. Yep. He's found a way of dealing a good amount of damage to my dudes. That's not ideal. Snipe that. Ah, I missed. Alright, this is going sideways very quickly. But it's fine. You know why? Well, because we've got new units to bring in. And these guys can change the tide of battle. These battle drones, they just kind of sit in an area and provide the ultimate overwatch. Just dealing flat true damage regardless of armor. So they can bring in all the armor they want. It's not going to make a difference. At least, not to these guys. Let's see, what did he bring in? Oh, he brought a detector unit. So that is the supreme healer and support unit. It works as both a detector and a healer. Now for me, I need to come over here and do one of these. Where's a Joy Rush? Leaps to a target hex, leap over here, and then dash right through here, deal a good amount of damage. Next up, this guy. Let's go ahead and put it on you. Let us see. Then you move. Let's come over here. And you follow it behind. Let's actually, yeah, bring you two together. Then smite this one. Get on point. Smite. And you also Get on points. And smite. There we go. That should do a healthy amount of damage. Let's do this. Bring it on, boy. Can you bring your... He's got nothing but tier 2 units out right now, and all of them are pretty decently armored. Unfortunately, I lost my armor slayers. He figured out how to deal with the invisibility, which was kind of expected, but it was fun while it lasted. And it gave us a serious advantage right at the beginning. Dealing some damage, and add the target on it. Bring in the battle drones. And smite for... Boom. That's what I want to see. Bring it down. His tank is like, no, get away! Look at him run. He's scared that my unit's gonna go invisible again, so I think he just brought it. Yeah, he just brought his tank into the detection radius, so in case I have another invisible unit that's gonna come up, it'll be seen. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's bring this guy forward. This guy does 20 damage. That's sufficient. And I can shoot it from here. Nice. Alright, do this. Now, can you get an angle on it? I don't think you can. No, unfortunately. But I can use the Zone of Awareness. Zone of Awareness sets itself in battle mode for 3 turns. Battle mode roots the battle drone and creates a targeting field. Enemy units who start their turn inside the hex or enter a hex within the field takes 15 damage. So if I were to activate this, then it will deal 15 damage to this Scourge the moment it starts its turn. So I'm going to do that. Dealing the additional damage. Now the Scourge will be stunned, but I don't think I have another way of significantly harming it. Or do I? Will that be enough to finish it off? I think it will. Let's see. So this will deal 15 damage. And then this guy will deal another 15 damage. In total, it says that it's finishing this off. Am I missing something on it? Is it stunned? Is it bleeding? Is it... I'm not sure. I don't think it should survive. But it says it's going to die, so let's just kind of hope it does. Or I could activate this on it just to ensure. Have this guy bounce up over here. Let's have him bounce over here. Nebula Swift. Start targeting... Let's see. His Sage will go first, so it should no longer be invulnerable at the end of his turn. So let's go ahead and start sniping at it. Only deal 1 damage, but you know, it's the best we got. Actually, you know what? Clear action. You wait. You guys need to wait as well. Just to give them a brief respite and make them go first next turn. Is he coming in for the heal? Oh, he's healing up his tank. He just healed his tank for 35. That's kind of a lot. I don't want to... It's not ideal. Alright, Zone of Awareness. Rooted and dealing an additional... Oh, it only dealt 10 damage because it was not true damage. Yeah, it had an on-turn effect where it caused it to die. That's curious. I didn't see what caused that. Ah, well. My dudes, they're bleeding because they punched the Scourge, their artillery unit, but that's fine. They have armor and they're healers. They'll heal each other up coming up pretty soon here. But he's lost another one of his units. All he has left is his super tanky unit and his healer. And I still have that invisible sniper just dinking away. And because that sniper didn't do anything last turn, it could be the first to open up the shot this round. Talk about a shot to start things off. Alright, let's see. Unkindness, Shattered Defense. That's what I want to see. Let's go ahead and cast this right over here. Shatter this. And then start punching. Alright, you need to punch this. And then you need to... Where are you? Alright, you... Oh, you're right over here. Okay. Good. Come over here. Punch this. You are good right where you are. Punch this. And then you definitely need to punch this. And jump over here and contest, and that should finish that off before he has an opportunity to save it. Actually, he can cast Resurrect on it. That's not ideal. This guy is next. You are rooted. This is fine. You can still use other abilities, but I don't think I have an ability. Oh, I can shoot from here. Okay, let's go ahead and just double down on your demise. Then move you over here and cast a Zone of Awareness just to make sure everything doesn't survive that I don't want surviving here. Like, everything there is just gonna get wrecked. Talk about doubling down. That is one extremely destroyed tank unit is what we've got going on here. You know, you could go for the healer first, or the tank. No. He wants to try healing it up. He wants to save it. He might even resurrect it here. In all likelihood, he should try to resurrect it here. Like, that should be his first action. Oh, no, he hits one of my units first. Oh, well, you know, if you want to hit my unit for 5 damage, that's fine. You know what's going to happen to your tank? Bad things. Very bad things. Punch! Smite! None of that armor works for you. And that's gone. Alright, then these other two guys will miss. Bolts doesn't work because there's nothing to hit. And Zone of Awareness moves over here. Battle mode, rooted. So now his unit is invulnerable, and that's a good way to tank damage, not being in any way harmable. But it's not gonna save him, because, well, it doesn't capture any objectives. And I've got more units. I've got so many units. I don't think there's anything he can bring down here to save him from what's about to happen. Like, I just don't think there is. But we'll find out pretty quickly what he's bringing down. So I brought down my flying tanky unit, just kind of floats around and tanks things. He brought down a wasp and a healer. So that's a sneaky-ish counter-attacker. And then a healer unit. I can go quickly remove some of these things. I don't want to hit that. In fact, actually, let's just not move my hero unit yet. Just have it wait. There we go. Okay. Just have you wait for next turn. Let his units move in, and then I can get rid of them. Let's see. So his unit moves first, so it will lose its invulnerability. Unfortunately, it also moves, meaning it can escape. Not sure if I should... Yeah, no, I'm just going to use the standard snipe on it, because I cannot... I'm not confident that I'll be able to actually hit the unit. Let's go over here, you heal that. You are still rooted. Yeah, you're still rooted, so you just wait. You're good. I'm going to attempt to shoot this character, just in case it's still there. But I doubt it will be, but just in case. Actually, you know what? Let's have you move further. Where? You. Okay. You can't clear actions, move all the way over here, then heal. There we go. Just to give this guy a clear line of sight, so if this guy moves, it may still be within range of this guy. Then you're good. You need to move... Let's move up toward this direction, and you can start healing up your other healer friend. Medics healing medics. Isn't that great how that works? And then done. Let's see what he comes out to. Yeah, he's just punching my dude. Yep. That's great. Swift sniping, so I will get a shot off here. That's a hit for 1 damage. Mediocre at best, but it is what it is. He is behind that cover, so I won't be able to get a shot off on him. He's cloaking this guy and probably going to move it around somewhere, that's fine. His healer is going to move over here. And he's now within range of my hero unit, so let's go ahead and start removing him. Very good. Look at that, we just wrecked all of his units and we just kind of mopping up. Easy peasy. What are we waiting for here? Come on! Give me the next turn! I want it! He's probably just waiting on his animations. Yeah, there it is. Just a little bit of lag time between my opponent and I. This is fine. Okay, so now we can just kind of take one step forward. I'm just leaving daylights out of this dude, and then bounce right back over here. Let's bounce right over here. There we go. This guy needs to move up now that he's no longer rooted. This guy is still rooted, and nothing is in range, so I can't really do much about this. Is there... targeted. This actually goes before... No, it goes after... goes after his healer units. Do I want to risk it? You see, I could target his healer here. Now, this is assuming that his healer is going to be within one of these hexes. I'm going to take the gamble and try for it. But I have no expectations of that working. So now my two healers are going after all of his units except for his wasp, which is invisible, so I can't actually stop it. Which is fine. But I'm gonna move them. Let's move this guy over here, and this one will move over here. Here? Let's just move him anywhere. Yeah, let's move him all the way back here, just so nothing bad happens to him. Okay, this guy needs to start sniping things again. He will likely be within range. And then my big flying tank just continue flying this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Okay. Good. End turn. Let's go. Yes. Swift sniping. Hit it. Boom. Minus 32 damage. That actually did quite a bit. He cast Resurrect on his invisible unit. Probably not an ideal choice, as it, so Resurrect is a buff that if the unit dies, it doesn't die, instead it resurrects. Unfortunately, that unit's not going to be dying in the near future. Mostly because it was invisible at the time. Oh, he just killed my hero unit. Fortunately, my hero unit self-resurrects on death and now deals double damage for the duration of its life. So now I can just kind of shred everything without remorse. Let's see just how much damage we can do on this upcoming turn. Well, never mind then. It seems our opponent saw that damage coming and said nope and hit that concede button. And to all you guys who won this game in last stream's giveaway, I look forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. But for now, I'll see you guys later.